panelists. We know that many of our black schools were closed under integration. And it's often said that if black people would just stay in school, go to college, get a degree, that we would have equality. Are black people better educated under the system of integration than they were under segregation? And how can we prove that? This table over here is lit up, Dr. Banks.
Well, I believe that the people who oppress us would not be so, they couldn't get away with oppressing us unless they were getting help from some of the oppressed. That's right. And what we've seen in black colleges and also the white colleges also that, but specifically the black colleges, is that they're training our young men and women to go and be a manager at Kroger or Safeway rather than open up your own grocery store. So we have the wrong people teaching our children. So like now I'm a physician. They're training black physicians now to go and work for large medical corporations instead of open up your own independent practice. See, I can take care of you and you don't have any money, don't worry about it. You can't see someone working for some of the big groups, Arsenal, whatever, because you can't get past the front desk. I can't help you. I can't talk to your child and for a little bit longer about what classes he may want to take for him to become a physician or whatever, because they're on a time schedule. They're being told how many people they have to take. So I'm just saying is that we have to watch who really is teaching our children and what they are teaching them, because around every black university in this country, I've been to almost all of them, is surrounded by some of the worst conditions around those black universities, because those people that were at those black universities didn't really care that much about the people around. Look at Scotlandville. What has Southern done for Scotlandville? You can go to Jackson State, any other of the black universities. Around those universities, they have not made it an economic area that built those people up. So we have to watch who we allow to teach us and what are they teaching us.
Thank you, brother.
Good evening. I'm honored to be on this panel with such prestigious men and women. I'd like to comment on this, the education, and as well as you mentioned about black educated and the millionaires. When I was coming up in school in Montgomery, Alabama, even though we were supposed to be in an integrated school system, I was in an all-black school from elementary school until I got to high school, and high school still was probably 90% black. And although we didn't have some of the courses that some of the other schools had or some of the facilities, when I was coming up, it was instilled in us to be the best that we could be, and we had teachers in our school that really cared about us, and they told us point blank that you had to be twice as good as your counterpart. They were able to tell you things straight. Since integration, we have been under a system, as you spoke, where the elementary school teachers are white females, and our children start out, they're A students, and within a few years they don't want to go to school anymore. They're doing bad in school. They're pricking the brains of our children is what they're doing. And so what happens is, if you allow someone else to educate you, the reason we're seeing so many problems among black people is because we think we're looking at black people when we're really looking at white people in black skin, okay? And so what happens is, so when we're dealing with educated black people, you try to talk to them about uniting, and they feel good about spending their money with white folks, okay? We talk about black millionaires, but we as black professionals, black engineers, black architects, black contractors, they're not spending these millions of dollars with us. They're going to the white contracts and feeling good about it, okay? We face this every day. And so I would say that until we start educating our own children, and if we can't have a better school system, then take them out to school and school them at home. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us that we should get under a tree or a tent somewhere. It's better. And I can bear witness that we as a people, we were better mentally, morally, and spiritually when we were teaching our own.